Yeah, but it's working. It's
Yeah,
quite.
yeah, yeah.
You can see it, but not. Okay, my first question is, how are you?
I'm good. I'm very good. Yeah, for me, it's like I wonder when about this Zoöp initiative. How can we really include them if we cannot really know what like the non-humans, if we don't communicate very clearly? It's like how is it for you, this kind of interaction, which I assume is maybe one directional? But actually the plants, since they don't really move like animals,
No, yeah.
they really have to plan ahead much more. I mean, like because they need to find the light, and it's quite some energy for them to grow. So they really have to go certain, you know, like.
Yeah. So they cannot take a lot of risks because they then need to grow for years.
To go back. So like the mistakes are more expensive maybe. Like plants with flowers that they are really new in the evolution. They can sense the frequency of their particular pollinator. So when they, because the production of nectar is they need a lot of energy to produce this kind of this substance, no, which is very sweet, and so when they hear the frequencies of the beating, the flying pollinator, they activate the production. Yeah, one thing that I learned from the non-humans, and now that it's the bird is all the time singing, is like they just do what they like.
Yeah.
And many times we don't do what we like because we have to behave in a certain social way. And I also learned this from my cat. I mean, when they want, they sit when they want. They go to the best sunny spot in the winter or to the most fresh in the summer. So it's like, for me at least personally, like to do more what you like to do, less what you need to do, or all these kind of things. It's adaptable, and we are quite stiff also in our plant. We need to work now, and the delivery is now, and it's more like, okay, but which season are we, which phase of the moon are we, or what's happening, or maybe today is a super cloudy day and we cannot produce as much because we are really, this low pressure affects us a lot. So like be more adaptable to the external conditions also that affect us a lot.
And also impact your ideas about productivity. I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna work for 8 hours, never, like, regardless the day periods in the year, or
we are used to it. You know, we work, and maybe one day you can stay for 12 hours because now it's June and it's until 11 is the day, but then in the winter maybe you should. I learned this from the plants, no? In the winter they are completely on vacation, you know, and we are there in the winter all day working, and it's like maybe we can be more adaptable to the energy that also we have. We don't have always the same energy. And I think we are slowly taking it away from our daily life.
Smell.
Yeah, we are using it less and less because normally, I mean, like CCU is not a very good example because you are really in community and you are like together, but many other. So in the society, there's many people that is all the time more isolated and they don't have like the relationships are mostly online and this kind of thing. So it's like for me, like keeping the physicality of life somehow, like
you need proximity to smell.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like you have to relate to your surrounding non-humans. No? You would never have a Zoom meeting or an online meeting with another animal or a tree. So that keeps it related to the ground. For me, that's very important to where you are. Because now with this digital life, we are kind of dissociated all the time. We are here and there. and the more you are there, the less you can connect here.
Yeah.
So it's we are in a kind. I don't know how will be the future. Maybe we are only digital beings. I don't know. Noticeable thing is the contrast between both organizations, like Cervantes being so formal, you know, like so established, institutional, kind of the building with the flag and, you know, like architecture, super stable. And then it's like CCU is basically the opposite, no?
Yeah.
Like the makers community with recycled materials, taking care of the non-human. So that's really, I think it's great that these two communities are like put together. Yeah. For me, I always like to think about imagination. Like we really need to be able to imagine new ways to adapt to this planet that is quite damaged now. So we really need to think and imagine new things. And also very important for me in this cultural world is like the diversity, that everyone does very different things, but we have a similar interest and common things, but we are very diverse, and that's really enriching everything. Yeah. There's very different ways of engaging with technologies or with creation or making. So it's like to give back a little bit of careness. But again, I mean, there's many people and many activities going in that direction. But yeah, for me, in this particular project about communicating with plants, for me it was important that, okay, at least if we are going to start, or in a speculative way, we are going to start communicating with plants, at least that we can start in a caring way. Sorry to interrupt, but I just noticed that there are some darts in the screen, and it feels a bit weird to have that there. So we're talking about the people natural world and fun. Okay.
We should include this part.